Hi everyone, this is my second week discussion, and I will be discussing Weber's bureaucracy, Goodnow's politics and administration, Follett's the giving of orders, and Taylor's scientific management. Alright, so Max Weber's theory of bureaucracy, uh, characterized by a structured and hierarchical organization designed to ensure efficiency and effectiveness. And an example of this would be in law enforcement. So in law enforcement, there is a well-defined hierarchy from like patrol officers to sergeants, lieutenants, captains, and chiefs. And this structure ensures that orders and information flows efficiently and that accountability is maintained. For division of labor, each department has its own tasks that are divided into different units, such as detectives, patrol, and traffic, and this ensures efficiency and allows officers to develop expertise and handle tasks more effectively. Formal rules and regulations. Every law enforcement agency has clear and established policies and procedures that dictate how officers should conduct investigations, make arrests, and interact with the public. Um, Interpersonality. So decisions are made based on rules and logic rather than personal feelings or relationships. Uh, Officers are expected to enforce laws impartially and treat all individuals equally, regardless of personal biases or relationships. With merit-based advancement, um, promotions and advancements are based on qualifications and performance rather than favoritism. And I would assume every police department would have some sort of promotion process that requires officers to pass exams, demonstrate competence, and meet specific criteria to advance in rank. And with record keeping, police departments keep comprehensive reports of incidents, arrests, and investigations, which are crucial for accountability, legal stuff, and public transparency. Alright, next I'm going to talk about Frank Goodnow's politics and administrations, which Goodnow makes a clear distinction between politics and administration. He argues that politics is concerned with the policies and expressions of the state's will, while administration is focused on the execution of these policies. Goodnow suggests that politics should be responsible for setting the goals of a government, while administration should be responsible for determining the methods to achieve these goals. He also emphasized that these two functions should be separate to avoid corruption and ensure efficiency. Um, a modern day example of this would be the COVID-19 pandemic, where elected officials such as health officials and governors decide on public health policies like vaccines, mask mandates, and lockdowns, while the administration side is responsible for implementing the policies by enforcing health regulations, managing public health communications, and vaccine drives. And their role is to execute policies without political interference. All right, next is Mary Follett's theories on the giving of orders, which emphasize the importance of collaboration, mutual understanding, and the integration of interests between those giving and receiving orders. And an example would be in the military. Follett proposed that orders should be based on the law of situation rather than personal authority. And in military setting, this means that decisions and orders should be guided by the specific circumstances of a mission rather than rank alone. So a junior officer had specialized knowledge about a particular technology or terrain. Their input should guide the decision-making process. She also emphasized the integration of interests to achieve common goals. And in the military, this could be applied by ensuring that all team members understand the mission's objectives and how their roles contribute to the overall success, which can be achieved through briefings or debriefings where open communication is encouraged, allowing for integration of diverse perspectives. All right, and lastly, talk about Taylor's principles of scientific management, where he proposed that by optimizing and simplifying jobs, productivity would increase. His core principles include scientific job analysis, selection of personnel, management, worker cooperation, standardization of work, and division of work. So an example of this would be, working at McDonald's. And there are various duties such as working the front counter or cooking the food, taking the drive-through orders, or packaging and handing out the orders. uh, the company has detailed and specific plans for the tasks workers are to complete and how the work is to be done. All right, that is my presentation, and